What do you think about ADHD? I have it. I am frustrated by my failures in life. Because of it, I am trying to become a chemist and I am failing at school. I think ADHD is a catch-all diagnosis. I think that people who are extroverted and unconscientious, for example, often manifest the traits of attention deficit disorder. I know that there isn't any real evidence of long-term utility in psychopharmacological treatment for ADHD. I would say, though, if you are having a hard time concentrating on your goals, that what you should probably do is set yourself up with a therapist. Find someone you can talk to, so see 2 or 3 therapists. I know it's expensive, but so is not having a life. Find someone you can talk to, and then make it, and someone practical, probably a behavioral therapist would be best, and then have them set goals with you and help you strategize to stay on track week to week. That's the best thing, or to set that up with a friend if you can't do it with a therapist. So that's the best advice I have for that. And keep at it, man, but you got to learn to schedule, you got to learn to break your days down into disciplined subsections, and you got to practice at it. And there isn't an easier answer that I know of, but having someone that will help keep you responsible, I think, can be useful. I've seen that be useful for people who have attention deficit disorder, let's say. You once compared religion and science as tools that can be used more accurately to understand your position. Do you think gender and biological sex are 2 tools in describing an identity? Not really. I think most of the work on gender is rubbish, to put it bluntly. I get what is meant by it, that there is a socio-cultural layer specifying gendered behavior on top of biological sexual identity, but I think it's been so polluted by political idiocy that it's a concept that's almost entirely invalidated. It's used for perverse purposes. It's not used as a tool of understanding in most situations. So I think that the concept of gender could be useful if it was used to specify the purely socio-cultural layer of like sex type behavior, and I think it could conceivably be used in that way, but I see very little evidence that it ever is. So